Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Royce the 5'9" and Budden come at Crooked Eye and Joell ORtiz over the Slaughterhouse project. King Crooked and Joell ORtiz, half of the defunct rap supergroup Slaughterhouse, are dropping a joint project called Slaughterhouse, which follows up their HDiiTV EP. The other half of the former group, Royce the 5'9" and Budden, aren't happy about this. Royce explained why on Instagram with an elaborate analogy. You have 25% ownership / equity in a building. Let's say an apartment building. You built this building with your 3 partners brick by brick. It's worth millions. Suddenly the value drops because it needs renovations, etc. You and your partners have been talking about when and how this work is going to get done. Y'all just need to agree on plan of attack. Meanwhile, you and just one of the other partners receive an offer to build another building together, but with just the 2 of you, minus your other 2 partners. Yes, there's a check involved, but just one catch. You have to burn down the building you already have without informing your other 2 partners in order to do so. Didn't think so. Me either. So, Joe approved Royce the 5'9's message by dropping a SMH in the comments. Is that analogy APT, I guess appointed or whatever? I don't know what they're trying to put in the article. This article was done by Sly somebody. But anyway. So what do I think about it? In my opinion, hold on. Sorry about that. So basically, we have a little disagreement among the clique. Now, the other 2 haven't told. Now, I'm going to be honest. Are King Crooked and Joell ORtiz wrong for doing what they're doing? I don't want to jump to conclusions because I've heard in the past, Royce the 5'9" does a lot of shiesty stuff. So does Budden. They do a lot of shiesty stuff behind closed doors, and then they like to act like they're the victim. So I don't know what may have happened. I don't know if they did something to mess everything up. I'm not sure. You know, I honestly really don't know. But in my opinion, are they wrong for it? I mean, if they didn't let Joe or Royce know, and Royce and Joe didn't do nothing to cause any ill will with them behind closed doors, then yeah, they're wrong for that. You know, you have to notify people that you've done projects with, that you've done songs and stuff with. Like my brother, for instance, you know, if he went out and did a Live Boy album, or I did a Live Boy album, titled it Live Boy, but I don't have him on it or he don't have me on it, it's going to be a huge problem. You know, that's just facts. It's going to be a problem. Now, if he did a song that had our little bro Trife on it, our big bro Pico, a little brother Big D, or our cousin Rome, or our big bro Nate on it, I don't have no problem because that's family. But if he was to do something with somebody else, and I mean, they don't have me on any of this. If they did an album together, then I would have a problem. But if they did a song and I wasn't on it, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But if you're going to do a Live Boy album, you got to include something with me on it. It's the same with them. If I do an album, oh, my brother and my other people going to be on it. My brother mainly, KXng, going to be on it. You know, if I can't get in touch with P or Big D, but the people who started Live Boy was me and my brother KXng. If me and him aren't on anything that has Live Boy on it, an album or anything, then that's a problem for me, and it would be a problem for him. he may have the attitude that he don't care, but it would be a problem. And that's facts. So in this case, if you're in a group and you're doing an album to cut 2 other people out, you know, them other 2 people must have done something. But if they're just doing this and didn't notify them, that's real effed up on King Crooked and Joell Ortiz's part. That's real messed up. Now, me being a fan or looking the outside in, I don't really care because King Crooked and Joell Ortiz were the 2 best ones in the clique. Joe, let's be honest. Look, Royce, I like Royce and Joe. They're good at what they do. They can spit. But, dog, compared to Joell or King Crooked, nobody want feeling them 2 like that. That's just facts. Every song that Crooked and Joell were on, they killed it. They killed it. They destroyed it. You know, so I'm just saying. Now, but I feel like them 2 owed it to their other 2 compadres to say, man, you know what? We gonna do this album together, you know what I'm saying? We wanted to call it that. You know, is it cool? You know, but you're not gonna have them on a song or at least a feature or something on it. I mean, man, to me, that's kind of harsh. That is really harsh. But we don't know what happened behind closed doors. You know, we can't just jump on Royce or Joe Budden's side because they may have done something. And you know, I've heard in the past that these 2 men, Joe Budden / Royce the 5'9", are very shiesty and they have done some effed up things on the low. So that could have happened. Or basically Joell Ortiz and King Crooked are like, man, F them 2 dudes. We don't need them. I mean, that's how I look at it. They probably looking at it like, man, F it. We just gonna do the album. We're better than them anyway. We could, if they want to battle, we could battle. We gonna smoke them anyway, which they are. King Crooked and Joell Ortiz will put a hole in both of them guys. To me, Joell Ortiz is the best out of all of them. But even when I would see them on interviews together or see them together, I just never felt they were all together in it. I just thought Joell and maybe King Crooked were there just to, you know, do it. Just to be like, yeah, we're here doing this because, you know, we're just trying to create a buzz. And I think when they went to Shady, I think that kind of rubbed everybody the wrong way. I think Crooked and Joell on the low really felt like they didn't need to go to Shady, which I don't think they really needed to. They should have stayed independent or they should have gone somewhere else. You know, look at Conway album. Conway made his stuff pop. Griselda made his stuff pop. Eminem ain't do nothing. Him and Rosenberg ain't do that. Who have they made pop in Shady? ORtiz got put on, but what happened? They put his first single out as No Teeth. Something that sounded like an Eminem track, which was trash. The other songs on the CD, his second single went hard. I'm like, you should have came out with this one. And then Conway came out, you could tell Conway got creative control because he came out with the John Woo flick. And that blew the album up. And the Piano Love, oh my gosh, Piano Love and John Woo flick put that album out there. And the album's a 4.5 out of 5. I didn't get it a full 5 because Rick Ross and T.I., I'm sorry, their verses just made the album trash to me. Like they brought the album down. That's just my opinion. I don't like those 2 artists. I think those 2 artists are overrated. T.I. had to me 2 good albums. Like great albums. The other ones were mid to me. Urban Legend was mid. But Paper Trail was great. And the other one was great too. Respect is his first ever CD. But you know, this is sad to see. Because I enjoyed Slaughterhouse when all 4 of them were together. To me, they brought a different element. You had a Detroit rapper, you had East Coast rapper, 2 East Coast rappers, excuse me. And then you had a Detroit, a Midwest guy, and a West Coast guy. You know. But let me know what you guys think. Do y'all think that Crooked I and Joell ORtiz are wrong for what they're doing? Or do you think Royce the 5'9" and Joe Budden did something, but they're just trying to play victim? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you guys do love what you hear, you could donate to the page by hitting the description box. My link will take you directly to my Cash App. And you could basically donate $1 or $1 million, whatever you're willing to give, we'll accept. If you and when the video premieres, guys, or we're live, you guys can super chat. You dig? I mean, you guys can super chat. There's nothing wrong with that. Shout out to Andrew Gray again for the Cash App. You know, thank you, man. I'm trying to keep putting this work, my G. So yeah, thank you guys, man, for your love and your support. And we are having all day today. It's all day basketball. You know, it ain't gonna be the same without football, but hey, we still got to keep the all day going, man, having some fun, you know, have some fun and do what we got to do, you know. So thank you guys, man, for coming by. Thank y'all for listening. We out. Deezy.